Good evening, everyone. In today's video, we are gonna go over something that I don't think has been covered too much, and is something that I believe people are overlooking. Not that it's gonna make a huge difference to your game and your competitiveness, but at least it is something that I think more people should pay more attention to. And that is the assigning of immortals in your castle. So you have these three categories: production, military, and technology bonuses that you can assign immortals to. So it's a scholar, it's a commander, and a treasurer. And in today's video, I'm gonna try to basically take an immortal from scratch. That's why you can see I have an empty slot here. And just to kind of get an idea of how much you can improve them if you just pay a little attention to them. And this definitely applies if you're playing like me, just really here in the beginning, focusing on one march only. So you can see I have my main march, which is the mixed wind earth. And apart from that, I haven't paid any attention to my other marches. This is just random assignment. Dragons are level 0. And my immortals, the only reason I've leveled them is to increase the troop load of them. But what we are going to go ahead and do is just to look a little bit about how do we increase our effectiveness of these assigned immortals. And the way this works is basically they have an attribute that's called Aptitude. So you can see for William here, then he has 192.9. And if you compare him to some of my other immortals, he is higher than the rest. Yi Song-gi here would have a minus 0.7% decrease if we switched him in William's place, which in turn would decrease our productions. So that's the column you have on the right side here. So if we take a look at, say, if we didn't pay attention to this, I would probably just throw in, say, Wu, whom is level 20. Yeah, 20. Because I just use her for gathering in this march. So on a base level, you might say that we are at 18.2% in our production speeds for the resources. But say that we actually went ahead and played a bit smarter here. So what I want to do now is to take Richard. And the reason I'm going to do that is that I'm also using him for gathering. And I just have this desire of wanting to increase my troop load a little bit on the 4th march here. So I'm going to focus just on him for an example. And what we're going to see here is that first of all, I actually don't recall where you see it, apart from in the castle there you can see the aptitude. But what's important is that if you go ahead and level him up, then you will also see that his aptitude increases. You have it here, of course, so it's the aptitude here in orange. Just above the magic penetration. So right now from scratch he's 15.8, and if we go ahead and level him up a little bit, say just to 25, then suddenly his aptitude is 35.6. So this is not totally significant, but moreover, if I'm not mistaken, we can also find aptitude increase in here where we can boost them. So we're also going to go ahead and boost them a little bit in here, and I would also do this anyway, just to increase the troop number. As you can see, whenever we upgrade them here, we're increasing our troop numbers, so this also benefits your resource gathering. Sometimes even this one increases troop number by a significant amount, sometimes 90, sometimes 300. And there we go, 300. We're just going to keep going a little bit, but not too much, as I'm really saving on my gold because my main march really isn't dire need of that. But if we go ahead and look now his aptitude is up to 105.6. Moreover, equipment also helps on this. Not the weapons, nor helmets or armor, but the accessories they give aptitude. So yeah, we are gonna go and equip that. And again, just gonna use some of our enchant stones to increase this. So let's say we take it to 20. Again, we're not gonna spend too much. We're saving majority on the main march. So now what are we at? 187, so it's really getting up there. And a final thing you can actually do is to equip more more equipments, because the resonance also gives aptitude bonus, as you can see here. So if we are going to go ahead and equip more pieces here, and then we're just going to go ahead and increase those a little bit. So again, I'm not going to take these to 20, as it's a minor increase, but it's still an increase. So now we are up by 8.3, giving us a total of 195 aptitude. So let's try and throw him in here and see how much bonus that granted us. So yeah, if I were to not pay attention to this, it would probably just been Impress Wu, but now I've actually increased it by 0.2% over her by just focusing a little bit on Richard. So yeah, as you can see, it's only a 0.2% in production speed, but nevertheless, I think it's very important to pay attention to this. So yeah. Go ahead, make sure that you have all these immortals up to date. If you have some equipment that they aren't equipped already, like say in this case I had Hippolyta, this one I could up a little bit. Let's give her another level. Again, we're gonna use that for troop loads. Even William here, we have an accessory that isn't leveled. Let's definitely get that up. And do we have anything left? So we have a sword here. William could equip. Boom. Where are we at now? Yeah, so 18.6% we're up now. As you can see, I'm actually swapping it around just to make sure we're updating. Sometimes it gets stuck. So yeah, and also, of course, I would say prioritize which of these categories that your main march is on. I'm really focusing on building and technology right now, so that's why I'm here. Had gold production been on the production line, I would definitely have had it here, but because it's just the building resources, then yeah, I am prioritizing this category the least. So yeah, double check this one, guys. Stay tuned, subscribe and follow my channel for more easy content. Yeah, see you around. Bye bye.